What's up, everyone? This is Tatum. I'm back with another episode of Fuck This Review, where today I'm going to be reviewing the new Joey Badass album, 2000. Now, before I get into this, I'm going to just let you know now, this is my first album from Joey Badass that I listened to. Shocker. And my little cousin kind of forced me to do this. So I'm doing this. But I'll say, coming into it with just an open mind and not without any prejudging involved with it, I dig the album. I like the album for the most part. I do feel I think a lot of times, and we're in the review now, so welcome. Remember to hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, which is just fucking amazing. So I can only thank you, the viewers, who just keep coming back, especially the people who have that notification on when I drop a video. It's like 300 of you. We need to raise that a little bit more. But with this album, I feel like I enjoyed the production. I enjoyed the lyrics. I think along the way, though, I don't know, I feel like the story, when I listen to it, just overall thoughts, when I listen to it, it has this potential of being dope. It has everything that you I guess would like in a rap album or love in a rap album. He's flowing well, he's saying something, the beats are good, but to me it feels like something's missing, and I can't really put my finger on it. I know it's been 2 weeks and since the album came out, but I can't put my finger on it. It's somewhere in that middle. I think soon as I hit One of Us, I start slowly tapping out of the album, and that could just be me, so I'm not gonna hold that against Joey or anything but like that. But halfway through the album, I kind of get tapped out and come back in at Survivor's Guilt and Written in the Stars, 13 and 14. Wanna Be Love is cool, Show Me is cool. You can keep the Welcome Back record. With Wanna Be Love, if you're a follower of my channel and subscriber, you already know how I feel about JID. I just think he sounds like Kendrick, so it's that cloud that I put over him that I can't really get into his music. I just like the originals more. Having Diddy open and close the album, I thought was very dope and very New York even to have Nas thrown in there, and I don't know who the guy is that was at the end of some of the skits, but it added this New York flair to it, which brings me to one of my points. What brings me to another thought that I had, which is why I like the album in some cases, is because it has that New York sound. It has, and not just Griselda boom bap typeness, but that New York swag with it, which I think is missing from a lot of New York artist music, especially since we're coming out of the trap era, we're going into the drill era. It's still kind of up in the air for what New York sound is, or what it was, and can that sound be developed and pushed to new heights in this time, right? Hence why the album, I would assume, called 2000. But I thought it was funny because I got more late 90s vibes from it than actual 2000. And I'm not sure what the correlation is. I know the album before this was 1999, which I haven't listened to, so I know this is a follow-up to that. I plan on going back and listen to it before you get in my comments and start shooting me down. But this album felt more like it could have been called 1999 to me, just sound-wise, which lends to that New York sound and coolness. It sounded like a New York summer. Was the production. It was very smooth. I believe that him and Static Selector sound great together. On most of the ones that Static did, which he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 records on here, I thought was it just tailored to his style a little bit more. Even to have Mike Will Made It and Cardiac do a beat together, I thought was dope. The album also shows a lot of maturity. Not saying that he was immature before, but listening to it, you could tell it's a young man who's been through shit, seen a lot of shit, and has developed and matured, and his outlook on things are really dope. You get songs like Survivor's Guild or Written in the Stars or Eulogy and Zip Codes, even when he's talking his shit, right? But it's it's a message and code in there as well. So I enjoyed that aspect of the album. It's a sample and survivor's guilt that I can't make out, and plus I don't want to be like the sample police if he didn't clear it. So I'ma just keep that one. Oh, how could I forget? He got one of the best West Side verses in probably 4 years to me. Like that West Side verse on here is like one of his best. He sounded more hungry on brand new 9/11 more than he has on his last three projects to me. And I'm a Griselda fan. West Side's my favorite one, but I don't know. I feel like it actually sounded like he wanted to rap. Let me get into my best songs. I'm gonna go with Eulogy, Make Me Smile, and Zip Codes. Brand new 9/11 is right there as well, right under it. Worst song, Welcome Back. I wasn't too much of a fan of that. And Capella Gray sounds like Ty Dolla $ign to me. Best line, let me see. I like the opening verse on Eulogy where he says, just looking at my generation, overdose on blue pills, caught up in the matrix. Gotta spread love though, cause it's a lot of hatred. I know it's a marathon, but these motherfuckers is racist. That's a dope bar. That's a dope one. As far as a rating, off the listens that I've heard, I've probably listened to it like 5 or 6 times all the way through, top to bottom, bottom to top. It's the way I like listen to albums. I'll give it a good 3.5 out of 5 fucks given. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not the greatest. It's right there in the middle. With room to grow. But let's wrap this shit up though. In closing, when it comes to Joey Badass 2000 album, again, I had no expectations going into this, but I was pleased. Like it had that New York classic sound to it, and not so much boom boom bap boom boom boom. But it just, when I say New York sound, I want the bop to it, which is a reason why I think he got Diddy on here. Just that Diddy bop to it, man. Like I really enjoy that because I don't hear that in no New York music at this point. It's either drill or drill and drill. So I enjoyed that, and his raps on here was dope. His perspective is dope. I want to say that his perspective is dope. Just being a young man, I'm not sure how old he is, but he can't be that old. Just to see his perspective and maturity at his age, and painting those stories, man. Like I enjoyed that aspect, and the production again was just, it fit him perfectly, especially the static selector. Let me know in the comments if you want the review for 1999. Let me know what you thought about this album in particular. What's some of your favorite songs on here? What's some of the songs you didn't like? In your eyes as Joey Badass fans, where does this rank in his discography? I know he has 3 albums, but yeah. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I have on my turquoise YouTube sweatshirt that I made at Big Con, so that I feel pretty good today. But as always, fuck this review. I'm Tatum.